Hey, we're here with Cheyenne Country, and I have the privilege of talking to the Roys. So glad you guys have joined us today. This is fun.
Thank you for having us. We're excited to be here.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
I got to ask you one primary question. You guys are from Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How did you get into country bluegrass being from Massachusetts?
Well, that's a $1 million question. Everybody
Yeah.
wants to know that. And for us, it starts with mom and dad.
Yeah.
We were born in Massachusetts, but when we were really young, we moved to New Brunswick, Canada. That's where
Right.
mom and dad are from. And mom's side of the family is very musical. Grandma played fiddle. Aunts and uncles all sang and danced and played music. So for us, that's where we got it. And really moving there and being around it the way we were is 100% the reason that we play music today. Because I don't think had we stayed in Massachusetts and not been around that part of it, we probably wouldn't be playing today. So
Do you ever listen to NPR radio?
yes.
Are you familiar with the show Car Talk?
Uh-huh.
Those guys are from Boston,
Yeah.
and they open up with a mandolin lick. And I'm thinking, wow, this is great.
I know.
Well, explain something to me. You're talking about your family. You grew up. You couldn't help be drawn in by that. I understand what a guitar pool is. It's a pool that's shaped like a guitar and you can go swimming in it. But what is a guitar pull, P-U-L-L? What is that?
A guitar pull?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you know.
You stumped me.
I think it would be just kind of
A
getting
gathering.
around.
Well, let me
Yeah,
just
getting
say,
around
it's on your
circling.
website that you used to go to the guitar pulls.
It is.
I've never even heard
Well,
of
I'm
it.
Change
gonna
the web-
read that.
I honestly, I think what that is everybody gathering together.
Well, that's
and just
probably
playing.
that's when we did the interview for the bio. That's probably what they drew from that. For
Yeah.
us, it was like a potluck summer, supper.
Supper,
You know, it
yeah.
was like everybody would just gather at someone's house and play
Yeah.
music. And
Actually, it was a potluck summer.
yeah, I
because
mean-
it lasted all summer. Didn't it?
yeah,
That's
and
right.
that's pretty much growing up. That's what it was for us.
Yeah.
I mean, we would go to grandma's house. Usually is where it was.
Yeah.
And you never knew who was going to show up and play. The whole town that we were from,
Yeah.
the village, really, everybody. There was at least somebody in every house that played something.
Yeah.
So I'm gathering they probably didn't like our terminology of what it was and decided to say it was a guitar pull.
Well,
So.
you can talk to your editor about that, or
Yeah.
read your website.
That's right. I'm gonna have to read the website and get that thing.
When did
fixed.
you, Elaine? When did you, when you guys would go to these things and so much fun and everything going on? When did you feel that spark inside of you, thinking, "I'd like to do this"?
You know, we were living in Massachusetts,
Yeah.
and the first time I remember singing, I was 5 years old.
Yeah,
I always felt, even at that young age,
yeah,
listening to the Grand Ole Opry and the records and albums that my parents had, I always felt that was the calling on my life, was some way, somehow, when I got older
yeah.
and I could move away, I was going to move to Nashville and be a singer.
Wow.
I didn't know that it entailed my brother.
But I was going to tag along.
I didn't know he had the same
But you had the same thing,
dreams
didn't you?
and aspirations. Yeah. And we always, when we moved to that small town, or village as we like to call it, because there's probably 15 houses there, very
Right.
small, very remote place.
Right.
We leaned on each other as far as music, and then we had cousins that played guitar, and
Yeah.
our Uncle Joe played fiddle, and Grandma was already gone at that time, but there was just something about our harmonies, and we didn't know what that was. We were just having fun, and people started to say, "Man, y'all's harmonies are incredible," and we were like, "What's that?" We don't even know what that was. We were just having fun. It was
Yeah.
just a natural thing.
You know what, folks, if you get a chance to go out and see the Roys, you need to do that. Lovely people, and it's so nice to visit with you. Thank you
to
so
visit with
much.
you.
We're
Thank
going to have
you.
you back on the program for some more conversation at a
Awesome.
later date, and really appreciate it. The Roys, Elaine and Lee, you got to go check them out.
Come check us out.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Thank
appreciate your
you.
time.
We appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
Lee.
Well, his morning starts before the sun's out, and he's lucky if he sees it rise. 'Cause that deep, dark holler that he goes down to earn $1 is dark as night. Yeah, he's a coal mining man, just like his dad.